So I did a little shopping a couple of weeks ago and recently as well. I am still waiting for a couple of more stuff, but we are going to work with what we have right now. So let me just show you a little bit of what we have just to take a little peek. Here are all the products. So yeah, so if you guys enjoy watching trying new makeup, then this is definitely the video for you. But just in case I'm not able to use every single product, because I think I do have like a couple of primers, I'm still going to show it to you because that is also part of the haul. We are going to call this video a lot of things, but we are going to be trying and playing with some new makeup. But if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jarrell. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to those of you that are returning subscribers. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. But before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. You can also like and comment down below because that definitely helps out my channel so much, and I am trying to get to 10K. So thank you so much to those of you that are subscribing, that are new to my channel. I really truly appreciate all of your love. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started because we have a lot to try on. I don't have anything new when it comes to brows, but I do have the Patrick Ta brow pencil. I've never tried this one before, so it is going to be my first time. I'm just going to apply my Rare Beauty gel first because I want to make sure that this pencil actually works with my Rare Beauty gel, since it's my favorite one and I always apply the gel first. I have 3 primer skincare, something like that. So let's go ahead and start with this one right here, which is the Gucci one. This is the Silk Priming Serum. I heard that this is really good. I do have the foundation. I am not super in love with the foundation. I am sure that I did a review on that foundation. I am going to link any videos down below. You can just go through my page and just search for Gucci foundation. I did do a whole entire wear test. I didn't really love the foundation. I thought it was a little bit too drying, but I am super excited to try the primer. And because I do have a couple of products from Gucci, I'm just building up my collection from Gucci because it is definitely going to be a brand that I'm going to be using here in my channel. I'm really excited for this one, but I don't know if I'm going to use it for today's video since we do have 2 other products. I went ahead and picked up a couple of products from Rhode, this one being one of them. Now this is called the Glazing Milk. So I'm pretty sure that this one right here is more of a skincare. I already applied my skincare, but I still want to see what the fuzz is all about. Okay, that feels very hydrating. This feels really nice, like hydrating. It does feel not like a water, but it does have a little bit of a consistency, more like moisturizing than anything else. But I feel like right away the feeling that it's giving me is that this is definitely going to be something that I can apply, especially for those days that I feel a little bit dry or dehydrated. If you are more on the normal side to drier side, I think that this is going to be a really nice product for you to try because it feels like it's just hydrating your skin. But because I am oily to combination, I don't have any like dryness right now. I don't feel dehydrated. It's feeling a little bit heavy, but maybe it's just because I applied my moisturizer already. So I am definitely going to continue on trying this for sure and keep you guys updated in a future video. Now I am going to use the Gucci primer on the center of my face, but before I do that, I'm just going to let this like sink into the face. So let me go ahead and talk to you about the next product that I do have. So this one is from Urban Decay. This is the Face Bond Illuminator Soft Focus Highlighter 3% niacinamide multi-purpose, and I went ahead and picked up the shade in PCH Peach, I guess. Here we have the packaging, which is pretty much the same kind of a packaging style as their foundation that I also did a wear test on. So let's just swatch it on the back of our hands. So it does have a little bit of a peachy undertone, nothing too much, nothing too intense. It is not overly glowy, which I do like that. So I am going to apply it to the highest points of my cheeks, and I'm going to apply the Gucci primer on the center of my face. So let's go ahead and apply the Gucci primer right on the center of my face. So it feels really nice and hydrating as well. I feel like it's actually like filling in all those pores by the texture of it. So that It's really, really nice. So I was reading a little bit about the Gucci, and it's going to even out your skin tone. It's also going to plump your skin while creating a soft glow effect. But it also says that it is a luminous finish. Now, I don't really see that it has a luminous finish to it. I actually do like the natural finish that it's giving me right now. Now, let's go ahead and apply this one in the outer part of my face. It says that it's a multi-use waterproof liquid highlighter and bronzer for the face, eyes, and body that gives skin a shimmery, soft focus glow and applies evenly. That's what I was afraid of, because I did see in the back of my hand that there was a little specks of shimmer. And to be quite frank with you guys, I don't really like that on my face. Now on my body it's fine. And it says that you can use it on the eyes as well, which is fine. On the eyes is fine, but on the face, I don't know. But anyways, I am going to just try for today and see what happens, just to see how it actually looks. And I am applying it on bare skin just because I do want to use this product under foundation. I'm using my BK Beauty 112 brush. Okay, that looks beautiful, but I am definitely going to try to avoid this area next time, just because this is where I do have a little bit like extra pores that are more visible. So next time I'm just going to keep it on the highest points of my cheeks. And I also wanted to show you this right here, which is from Caudalie. This is what I applied prior to applying any primer or anything like that. This is the Firming Eye Gel Cream to Depuff. It also has hyaluronic acid, resveratrol 500, and vegan collagen. I want something to help me with my eye bags. This eye is pretty good, but this one right here has been showing up like no other so much. And I want to give this a chance to see if it's going to help me out. I know that it's not going to make it disappear. I understand that, but I just need a little help, okay? So let's go ahead and now move on to foundations. I have this one right here, which is from Prada, and I decided to get the shade in MW40. I don't know if it's going to work out for me, but every single person that I saw doing either a review or doing their like favorite foundations of 2024, this one was mentioned. Packaging, it is absolutely stunning. This actually comes out, so it is refillable. So here we have the foundation. It seems to be a little bit deep for me for what my complexion is right now, but we can totally make it work. So I am going to be using the Sigma F47 brush to apply it. I'm just going to do half of my face to see the type of coverage that we can get from this foundation. Okay, it matches my forehead perfectly. This is Prada Beauty Reveal Skin Optimizing Refillable Soft Matte Foundation. It retails for $70. The highlights of this foundation is that it's good for even on texture. It has an SPF of 17, long wearing, hydrating, matte finish, and medium coverage. So we have the foundation on this side right here. And I do see that it's giving me a little bit of a filter, like a soft matte finish to it. I do feel like it's also blurring a little bit of the pores that I do have here that are being emphasized a little bit here with no foundation. It is definitely lightweight and it does have a natural finish. It's not super matte. I also see that the highlighter for Urban Decay is actually peeking through, but it looks really nice and beautiful. So I am going to apply it on the other side. I also wanted to let you guys know that the tone of it, it's really nice. It actually matches my forehead perfectly. And if I bring it down to my neck, it actually matches the rest of my body. So the shade is perfect for me. Again, this one is in the shade MW40. Just adding another pump to the other half of my face. I like it that it's taken away the redness around my nose. It is very difficult because I usually see it like peeking through still. And this one is doing a good job by just neutralizing that redness. So here's how the skin looks with the foundation. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you guys already tried this foundation? Is it a holy grail for you? Do you absolutely love it? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to be hydrating my lips using the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. And I decided to go for this shade right here, which It's a little bit deep for me. I thought that it was going to be a little bit more clear, but I'm going to use it just to have something on the lips, and also you can see a swatch of it. This one is in the shade Espresso. I do feel like it has like a little bit of grittiness to it, graininess to it. I don't know if that's normal. Let me know, because I don't know. This is my first time trying it, so I don't know if that's what you're supposed to be feeling. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to bronzer. I do have this one from Dior. I did a whole entire review on this bronzer right here, along with some other products from Dior. And I picked the shade in 3. It's just a little bit too deep for me, and maybe that's why I didn't like it. But everyone is loving it, and I was like, you know what, I need to give it a try using the right shade. So here I am trying it again in the shade 2. Okay, yeah, this one is a little bit more on the warmer side for sure. Did I apply too much? Oh, let me even things out over here. Going back with my foundation brush to tone it down. Yeah, and this shade I think that I'm going to like much better than the shade in 3 for my complexion, even when I have a tan. I just think that this one gives me a little bit more of a bronziness versus 3. It's a little bit more on the grayish side, so it's more for contouring. If I want to contour, I'm going to reach for 3, but if I want to just bronze my face, which is usually what I do, definitely 2. This is why I actually purchased a couple of things from Rhode, because everyone loves the blushes. So I went ahead and got 2 shades. So this one is Freckles. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful shade. Really nice and creamy as well. And this one is in the shade Toasted Teddy. Ooh, that is beautiful. I'm going to go for this one for today. So let me just put it on my cheeks. Right on top of that bronzer. I'm going to blend it with a new brush. This one is the BK Beauty 106 brush. I'm going to add a little bit more. So yeah, I forgot that the Dior bronzer was going to spread out too much. So next time, note to self, don't apply too much. But this is beautiful. What a gorgeous blush. So I don't have a new concealer, but I went ahead and picked up the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I think that I got the right shade. Finally got the right shade for me. This one is in the shade Ginger Medium 2. So let's go ahead and try it. And I did the same thing with the Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath. I went to Ulta and tried the right shade of concealer, and I do have new tubes for those as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and try this Nars, because it has been a very, very, very long time since I've tried the Nars concealer. I'm going to put it in the areas where I usually put concealer, and I'm going to clean up here as well. Just a little bit here and on my nose. Okay, I finally have the right shade. This is the perfect shade for me, for my skin tone, for what I like. I don't want my concealers to be too brightening because it enhances the eye bags that I do have, but I don't want my concealer to be too like my skin tone either. I do want it to give me a little bit of brightness, but not too much. So this is definitely the perfect shade for me. So let's go ahead and now blend it out. And I'm going to take a little bit more of my blush just to make sure that we didn't lose that. So I don't have a new powder, but I do have this one right here from Laura Mercier in the shade Rose. Now it's not super pink, which I do like that. It does have a little bit of a peach hue to it, rosy peachy hue to it, but it's not too intense. I'm going to use this for today. So I'm going to set on my under eyes, and I'm also going to set around my mouth and on my forehead, of course. Laura Mercier powders never let me down. They are always so good and just makes your skin look absolutely poreless and flawless. It's just so nice. Going to move on to brows. I'm going to be using the one from Patrick Ta. I don't know if that is supposed to be like that. Like here is the brow pencil. This is gonna break. It broke. So I got this pencil because I purchased the eyeshadow duos from his website, which it was so good because I've never tried this brow pencil from Patrick Ta before. So it was a good gift. So it's working really well with the gel that we applied earlier, which is nice. And it's just creating those little hair strokes. Going to try it right here in the front. So I am able to create those little hair strokes right here in the front. This one is in the shade dark brown, and I love it because it's not turning my brows red, which I hate. Look at the difference from one brow to the other one. Again, it worked really well with the Rare Beauty gel, which I love that so much. When it works with my gel, I'm here for it. So Yeah, let me go ahead and do the other one. Oh my gosh, no wonder it was a gift. No wonder it was a gift. What in the world happened here? So I went ahead and just put it back, but then I'm checking my brows and I wanted to just fix it a little bit more here. And I'm trying to twist it back up and there is nothing coming out. Like the brow pencil just disappeared. I don't know where it went. I don't know if it fell down. I don't know what's happening. There's nothing. You love what it did to my brows. Absolutely love the shade of it. Like the way that it just make it so easy to create those little hair strokes. It worked with my gel, which is really nice. But for it to just work for one use, absolutely not. Do not get this pencil. What is going on? They have to fix something here because what is happening? All right, I'm just going to set a little bit of my eyelid because I did apply a little bit of the concealer. So I'm just going to add a little bit of powder, whatever is in the puff. And I'm going to create a little tiny baby wing. This is going to be like the super easy kind of eye look for today. Nothing too much. And I'm going to be using this one right here, which it was kindly sent to me from Lancome. This one is from the Idole line, and this is the Ultra Precise Waterproof Liner. Haven't done a wing liner in a long time. And always one comes out really, really good, and then the other one is like a mess. All right, that's one. So I wish that we can copy and paste. So let me go ahead and do the other one now. Yeah, so this is the most that they're going to match and I am totally fine with it. I am going to tight line using the Laura Mercier liner in black as well. All right, I smoked them out a little bit because I couldn't help myself. So now I'm going to curl my lashes and we're going to be trying the new mascara from Haus Labs that I purchased. This one is in the shade Black Onyx. And here we have the brush. The reason why I like it is because it really grabs every single one of my lashes and it really, really gives me volume without actually weighing my lashes down. My lashes are super, super straight. So it really, really, really takes a good mascara for my lashes not to be weighed down. Look at the difference just with one coat. And I do have liner and you can still see the mascara, which is so nice. I don't mind when a mascara weighs my lashes down because I'm so used to recurling my lashes, which is fine. That is a little routine that I have going on, always recurling my lashes. But when it actually holds my curl, that just makes me so happy because that's one last step that I actually have to do. So here we have one coat of the mascara. You can see the difference from this side to this side, right? So I'm just letting it dry for a little bit so we can go ahead and go in with the second coat. And that is all that I'm going to do, just 2 coats. And this is with the second coat. I mean, you can see it. You can definitely see it, right? I love this mascara. Okay, all right, I'm going to set the bronzer with my Dolce Gabbana bronzer. And this is the What's Up Beauty R202 brush. Just going to grab a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer, just a little bit. Going to run it on my crease, just to give us a little bit of warmth. I'm going to go back to the Rhode blush because I want to make sure that it works on top of powder as well as under powder because I am oily to combination. I have to set my face all the time and this is important to me. So let's go. It works. It's not pulling any of my foundation. Look at that. That is beautiful. And that will make a blush for me a total win. I do have this highlighter from LYS and it's in the shade Brave. Here it is. So let me just be a little bit careful with it, but I am going to apply it using the BK Beauty 112 brush. Okay, you can see it. You can see it. It's really nice. So yeah, with the highlighter, I actually think that it did remove a little bit of the foundation that I do have, like a little bit of my complexion. I'm trying to fix it now. I'm just adding the blush back again to fix it. But yeah, see, that's what happens when you're trying new products. You just don't know how they're going to react with your makeup style, and that is the reason why I have to test a lot of makeup to see if it's going to work out. I am going to continue on using all of these products, of course, like I've said so many times, and I am going to report back to you guys. I do have to do a video talking about other products that I've already tried. It might be already a little bit too late, but I'm still going to do it just in case you guys have not purchased any of the products that I've already been using for months. I'm hoping to film that video next week, but let's go ahead and finish up with the lips. But I did want to show you that I did purchase another blush that we were not able to use in today's video, which is from MAC, and this one is already a shade that is in their permanent collection. This one is in the shade Blush Please, and this formula from MAC is one of my favorite ones, and this shade just looks so perfect for every single day kind of blush. All right, so I do have this one from Dior. This is the one that you actually press your lips together and you can see some glitter. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see from this one, but I do want to try it. Maybe I'll do like a separate video, shorts or something like that, just focusing on this one, but I am going to try it with you guys. Here is the shade that I picked. What? I did not pick that shade. This is definitely not the shade that I wanted to get. I will never get shades this deep. I am pretty sure that I wanted to get like a lighter version of it. What in the world? I'm never going to use this shade. Let me just try it with you guys. I'm never going to use this shade. This is way too deep and it's more on the purpley side. I will never wear this shade. I do really like the applicator because it makes it easier for you to apply it. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick up any of the glitter, shimmers, sparkly things that is actually on my lips. It makes my teeth look extra yellow and I don't like that. And this shade, again, it will not be a shade that I will pick for myself. So I'm going to just put it back in the box and return it back to the seller. I don't remember where I purchased it, so I actually have to look. I know that it wasn't from Sephora. I'm pretty sure it was either from Macy's or Bloomingdale's, but I am going to check on my account and I'm going to just send it back because I will never. This will never happen. I'm going to be trying the lip liner from Smashbox, and this one is in the shade Deep Mauve. I'm going to pair it with the new Makeup by Mario glosses. These ones are called Supreme Lip Gloss, and this one is in the shade Midnight Mauve. The lip liner is going on really nice and creamy. I really do like this shade. Just going to feather it in just a little bit. They do set because I can actually touch it and I can feel that it's not moving much. So these ones are going to be like super long lasting. And now moving on to the gloss. Here we have the applicator, which is super interesting. It doesn't have a lot of pigment. I love that it's really nice and glossy and it feels really like buttery on your lips. Very nourishing, very hydrating. It doesn't feel sticky whatsoever. I really do like the applicator and it smells like vanilla. I'm going to add a little bit of this Toasted Teddy to my cheeks just to see if they can match a little bit better. Because, you know, we are already here. Why not, right? Okay, yeah. This one, it's a little bit more pigmented and more on the rosy, like toasty, mauve tone, as you can see. Okay, yeah, that definitely goes with the lip a little bit better. That is beautiful though. Let's go ahead and finish up with this one size. This is the Until Dawn setting spray. I'm so scared. All right. That was pretty strong. So let me give you some first impressions when it comes to the products that I try from Rhode. This one right here is super hydrating, so this is definitely going to be used when I am feeling a little bit more on the dry side or during the nighttime, just because I think that it actually make my skin feel a little bit too heavy for daytime or under makeup. That is just me, just because I am oily to combination. I don't have any like dryness. I don't feel like my skin is dehydrated, but whenever I do, I am going to be reaching for that. When it comes to the blushes, I love them so much. I love the fact that they actually worked on top of powder so nicely. That is just a win for me, and it just blends so easily. It is really nice. It gives you enough pigmentation. You can build it up. I love this so much, so that is a win for me. And this one right here, I don't know if I am super in love with it. comparing it to other products that I do have in my collection, like for example the Summer Friday ones. I love those so much. So this one was okay, but just the grittiness, like the texture of it, it wasn't my favorite. So I don't know if I got a bad one or if that's just the way that it is, but I am going to continue on trying it out for you guys. When it comes to the mascara from Haus Labs, I mean, do I even have to say it? I really do like it. I love the fact that I don't have to recurl my lashes. I can still see that they are nice and lifted. They are not super curl. I can definitely recurl them, but the fact that I don't have to and they still look nice and presentable, that is just a win for me. This is a really nice mascara. It is not waterproof, just so you guys know, because as soon as I put water on my face, it is going to bleed. Hopefully they come out with the same formula but waterproof, but this is not, just so you guys know. When it comes to the Gucci one, oh my goodness, this is so good. I love it so much. It just gave me like the blurring effect, and it is so hydrating. It's not super heavy whatsoever, so this is a good primer from Gucci. But when it comes to the Urban Decay, I cannot say that I am in love with it right away like I am with the Gucci. Like Gucci, I already know that I'm going to love it, but this one right here, I'm going to continue on testing it out just because it emphasized so much of my pores. And when I look really close at my face, I do feel like it just has a little bit too much texture than what I usually like for my face to have. And it is this one, because as soon as I put this one on, I can just feel all of my pores just being emphasized, and I don't like that. So I'm going to just continue on playing with this one and keep you guys updated. So when it comes to the foundation, I think that is a good one, but because I mix so many things prior to adding the foundation, I think that it's not really standing out for me. So I am going to try this ones with products that I already know that I love so much, that works for me, works for my skin. I'm going to continue on testing it out and see if, you know, I fall in love with it like so many people have fallen in love with it. When it comes to the Dior bronzing stick, 2 is the one that I needed in my life, not 3, which is the one that I originally used in previous videos. This is in the shade 2, and this is perfect. Love the tone of it, love the quality of it. No wonder so many people were loving it, because this is the right shade for me. For my style of makeup, I love a bronzy look versus a contour look. This is another product that I'm going to continue on testing out, just because it is my first time using it, and I don't know if it's going to work. If it works, I'm going to love it, but if it doesn't, and it's just an added step to my routine without any results, then, you know, not so good. When it comes to the highlighting stick from LYS, I am going to continue on testing it out, because for today's video, I really wasn't loving it. So I don't know if it was because of the application, all the products that I had, I don't know. So I'm going to continue on testing this product out. But the one that I was super disappointed in, not because of the formula, because it really has a beautiful formula. I love the shade of it, which is the Patrick Top Brow Pencil. Oh my goodness, what a great formula, but where is it? I'm still looking for it. Where did it go? Like, why is there not enough product? What happened to it? It is completely gone. I know that it didn't fall down because it's not on my desk. I just don't know what happened to it. It doesn't go up. There's no more product showing. I was able to do both of my brows, but then that's it. That is crazy. I'm still like in shock with it. The liner from Lancome is a good one. I just don't do liners anymore because it takes me so long, and because my eyes are so different from one another, it does really take a little bit of a different technique for each eye. So this one is my easy eye. This one is the one that I actually have to really put some effort into it, and I don't wear liners at all. I usually do my wing liners with powder. That is just the way that I do it, but it's a good one if you're looking for a liner. Another fail for me was this Rouge Dior Forever Liquid lipstick. Going back to the store, I don't know what they're going to do with it. I am so sorry that I have to return something, but this is a big huge no for me, and yeah, I can't wait to actually get my money back and get something else, because no. The Be Legendary Smashbox lip liner, oh my goodness, so good. Love the color, love exactly what it did to my lips. It just defined them so nice, beautiful. These ones are going to stay put, because it started like drying down. It is creamy as you are applying it, but then once it sets, it sets. So I know they're going to be super long lasting. And this one's right here from Makeup by Mario. I love me a good gloss, and he delivered. I love this so much. It is super nice and shiny, and it pairs so nicely with this lip liner from Smashbox. Like these two right here are the perfect duo for this little pinky mauve tone lip that I have going on. So yeah, I love that so much. So that is it for this video on trying new makeup slash haul slash first impressions. I hope that it was helpful to you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have tried any of these products. What are your thoughts? What is your favorite product that I've used in today's video? If you already have in your collection and you love it, please share it down below. And that is it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love, your time, and support. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you next time.